Hello and welcome, I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let us play some more of our campaign in Europa Universalis IV, Japan. We're integrating Brunei. We have Mongolia, who's very disloyal because they are a horde and they think, I got a whole bunch of land just defected to me. My overlord then just fed me a bunch of land, but I'm still special. So I'm thinking what we might do, even though it's going to hurt, is spend most of our prestige to make him loyal. We would like to sync up the integration, if at all possible, of our vassals. Right now we're integrating at 4 per month. So looks like we'll complete the integration of Brunei in 51, 6-7 years from now. Trying to avoid getting the unbalanced research penalty. So we're going to ignore military ideas for a little while. Just keep on powering through quality to guarantee that we don't get that unbalanced tech. Some of these final ones don't really help us too much until we get to the very end. But then, policy, we might turn that on. We might pay the military point for that. Land attrition minus 25 and extra manpower recovery speed could be good. I don't think we're, are we paying for mercs? I don't recall. I think we are. I wish I had an extra diplomat or two. You're working on Mongolia. We're not going to be integrating Mongolia. And we can't really integrate Oirat until we eat their cores back. So, I guess the question is, could we take Karadel and the Timurids and Bukhara? They're on Tech 10 and Tech 9. We've got the Oirat with 4k, 5k troops. Korchin has 5k. Brunei has 8k, but I don't think that he has the transports to get them up involved in the war. So that really just leaves our army versus Bukhara's army. Bukhara has 31,000 troops. He's got very low manpower, but he is at peace. I don't know if I really want to fight him right now. I think I'd rather maybe go after something up here. Just lost our conquistador. That didn't seem to last very long. Didn't we just hire him? Well, I'd like to get a couple claims up here. We'll eat this land real quick. Something to do. There are disloyal estates in your country. The merchant guilds. We could make them even more disloyal. I think a big, fairly big portion of our income comes from that though, so we should keep that going. Anything above 50 is too high, anything below 40 is bad. So can we do something with you? Not really. Do you have more land than you're supposed to? Is there any land we can revoke from you? We go B9, clergy. We're looking for land that we could revoke that would keep them above 10%. Down to 10.6. 10.2. Let's take this one from them. Is this, somewhere over here is a gold mine. I'd love to take the gold mine back. Yeah, I definitely want to take the gold mine back. B9. That takes them down to 9.8. We'd have to give them something else, but I'm willing to do it. Let's take that back. Which lowers the autonomy of the gold mine, making our gold income much higher. Then again, you know, you don't always have to have them above the percentage. I mean, they're going to trend downward, but who cares? I guess we could just kind of stick with 0.9. There's no other land that I want to give them, and I don't really care for anything that they could give me. So, yeah. I think that we go ahead and we just let them be upset for now. Meanwhile, we'll work on a claim here and a claim here. We already have an army placed in our colony. Japanese Kamchatka. We have no pending disasters. We do have revolt risk. We could gain some prestige. The small price of money. Sounds good. Ottomans have declared war on the Mamluks. No one was surprised ever. Let's go ahead and let's do it. Let's start the process of getting Mongolia to like us. So we're going to placate local rulers over and over and over again. It's going to be expensive. We got to get them down below 50%. And this way we're recovering prestige instead of losing prestige. We have negative morale from it, but it's not really a big deal. Apparently the others are a little bit upset now because my prestige is less. Or something. It's interesting. I wasn't aware that prestige was affecting their opinion of us by that much. So, Corchin, let's see. I wish that in the vassal screen, the 1, 0, no, 1 comma, I wish that in here it told you their development. That would be really useful to know, instead of having to look it up in here. So Mongolia and Corchin are 2 countries that I want to integrate. Mongolia has 50 development, and Corchin has 61. So Mongolia would be faster to integrate. So we would like to try for Corchin. Love to get all 3 of them and time it roughly equally. Now even Medri Bari is joining in on the war on the Mamluks. Wow. That sucks for him. So we've lost a little bit of loyalty there for a moment. Mongolia's down a little bit. You can only do that thing when you have positive prestige, so we have to wait a little bit. We'll get some prestige from our colony. And the Ming separatists in Tuwan are going to rebel. Fortunately, we're at full maintenance. We have a 1-0 general. He's not particularly good. We're at 2 out of 3 leaders. Can we hire another guy through the nobility? Yes, we can. We can grant generalship. I think we shall. We end up with a 2-1. He's slightly better. Really kind of disappointed that the conquistador died so fast. Right on time. Good deal. Glad that we hired that guy. Okay, the Tengri Zealots in Kamchatka. For now, we can park this army here. And we need 20 influence, or 20 spy network strength with both these guys to be able to get the claims. And you know what? Actually, I'm going to put that on hold because I do think that maybe there's a chance we can integrate both these guys. Do all 3 of them roughly at once. Corchin's a little bit lower on opinion, but we could send them a gift once we get closer. So if we take the time to improve with Mongolia, if we were to integrate right now Mongolia, Corchin, and Brunei, that would leave us with space for a vassal here, and we conquer Jin or something, and then get a vassal down here. I'm not sure. Could be good, is all I'm saying. Shipyards all around. Our naval force summit's probably already through the roof. Let's spend our money on that for now. We have plenty of shipyards as is. So new money coming in is going to go to the Navy, which we're going to make Control Group 2 so that I don't have to worry about finding it. Control Group 1 is our transport fleet, and that is fine. Control Group 1 can go off and just get mothballed. I don't think our next war is going to involve really needing to worry too much about having our Navy ready. We'll start queuing ships up every month till we get to our force limit. Meanwhile, we're about to gain a little bit of prestige from the culture, or from this colony finishing, which will be great. I don't know why the hell it zoomed over there. Sometimes it just doesn't seem to zoom to the right location. Timing-wise, it's probably not going to work out. I mean, we'll see once we actually get them high enough that we can integrate. Do we have royal marriages? We don't. You're still considered disloyal, so we need to get to positive prestige again so that we can actually buy down Mongolia one more time. Oh shoot, Brunei's at 50%. I think that actually is pausing the integration. So we should probably come back from Corchin for a moment. One whole prestige. Okay. We could also just enable scootage, or is there something else we can do? No. Okay, our new colony then, since we have room. Let's go to the colonial map mode. We haven't used this in a while. Colonial here. We could try to colonize way down here and like form a colonial nation, which would be cool. Are there any estuaries down here? There is. This one's just barely out of range though. One province shy. Okay. Well, let's go ahead. Let's go for a colonial nation down there with one colonist, and then work our way into North America with the other colonist. That seems fine to me. Brunei, come on. Come on, Brunei. There we go. Now he's being integrated again. One thing we could also do is we could train up a couple more troops so that we have more relative strength. Let's do that. Let's get like, I don't know, just some more infantry. That'll help out. That might actually be enough to bring Mongolia into line as well. Not to mention the offense and province defections is going to come down as well. Let's go speed 4. 49%, I think relative power is going to drop substantially here. Yeah, down to 48%. I think we're good. We have room for three more infantry, so let's do that. Let's come back from Brunei. Korchin, I think we'll get a royal marriage with first. And then we'll send them a gift. Assuming we can afford to. Okay. There goes our, apparently we had a Regency Council. I had forgotten about that. I hate that you can't do values that aren't multiples of 25. It seems stupid to me. So Mongolia likes us enough, but they are not... They are smaller than Korchin is, by just a little bit. We send you a gift of 50. That takes you to 194. Next month, royal marriage offer from Mongolia. Couldn't hurt. I mean, it's a little bit of legitimacy, but no big deal. Okay, so let's see if we can sync these up. So you will be done January of 52. November of 56. So I think we just start them. It's going to tie up our diplomats for a long time. But we'll try to sync these last two. So November of 56. No, if they're not going to be synced, we should just integrate them all at once. And go speed 5. I mean... To me, that's just kind of the thing that makes the most sense. Unfortunately, because my navy got recombined, as it's combining in new ships, it's clearing my control group. See how there's that little 2 right there? Watch what happens. Eventually, another ship will join it, and then it will clear the control group. Just sort of randomly. Which sucks. Do we want to fund the pirates, pissing off Korea and Ming? I think we do. Yes, indeed. Of course. Meanwhile, all of our vassals are good. We have a truce with Korea that's up, but all of our diplomats are tied up for a little while. And will be until somebody's integrated. First one is 52. Looks like it's going to be Brunei. Okay, seems fine with me. Honestly, sitting around doing nothing but integrating for 5 years is kind of boring, but it's probably for the best. No, not more colonial enthusiasm. Jambi. That's not really a mission I want to do. We have vassals with high liberty desire. Brunei. That's bad, because now I don't have a diplomat available to fix the problem. Brunei, dude, what is up with you? Your opinion of me has come down. I think we need to just train more troops. We'll go over the force limit if we have to impress them. Be impressed. If we had positive prestige, we could also buy down their opinion. We have an heir? Yosh... What was it? Yoshino. Don't tell me it's freaking Brunian again. Damn it. Dude, you are really, like, making this problematic. Fine, I don't care. I'll just keep on building over my force limit. You will get integrated one way or another. You will. It's going to happen. I mean, you're at 79%. Come on. Apparently, even doing this is not enough. He's still at 50%. Should have topped off relations with him a little bit more. But now we're kind of stuck, so I guess we just have to wait. -2 on rest is cool. I mean, what we can do is wait until we have positive prestige. Take an event, hopefully. Gives us prestige. Maybe we get our colony done. That could also help. Still have room for more boats. Notice how my control group is gone again. Any other money that we have goes into more shipyards. We have no real unrest at the moment, do we? I don't think there's any real risk of rebellion, so there's no reason to be at full maintenance. Unless that messes with this number. And I think that it does. No, it didn't. Lowering maintenance had nothing to do with it. Okay, good. More money for shipyards, then. Nice. Gain mercantilism for 275 ducats? Ouch. Yes. If I could go ahead and have some positive prestige, that would be great. All this because of, like, barely anything at all. We're over the force limit by a bunch. I think a bunch of extra... 5.66 ducats. just to try to make him fall in. Now we have colonial range over here, which means that we could core this far, which means that we could nearly attack. We could try to just jump over here to colonize, and I think that that's probably the better play. So we increase our coring distance so that we can core some of these natives. So we'll do that. We'll make that into a state, sure. We have room for more states, so why not? Turn someplace into a city. Sure. Good news is that in like 6 years we'll have enough prestige that we can actually do something. Losing the diplomatic reputation guy sucks. Wait, what? Why is it showing them all at 0 per month? Oh, we're totally out of diplo points. Right. Haha. That's always a problem too, I suppose. Trying to integrate all these people at once. I may have made a mistake. It's possible. Nevertheless, eventually we'll get them. I think it's actually going to be Mongolia that it gets integrated first. The one who had 100% liberty desire a moment ago. Kind of funny. Kind of also pains me that we've got this truce timer with Korea that's up and we're not taking advantage of it, but I want to get these guys integrated. 7,000 days, man. It is so long. That was a fast colony. Felt like a fast colony. Speed 5's pretty fast, man. Should we even bother doing this? I mean, why pay the extra cost when it's going to become a colonial nation? I don't think we do. I think we ignore it. We let them pay the cost of coring the increased stuff. Okay, so the Oirat will get integrated. And by Oirat, of course, I mean Mongol. And then when we get that, we'll get a diplomat free. We'll go improve relations with Brunei, which will solve their situation. We also are very close to having new technology, so perhaps I shouldn't upgrade all of my ships. Mongol pretenders. Well, I don't really care. They can have an overthrown government. Makes no difference to me. In fact, they're integrated now, so I guess maybe it does matter to me. Maybe it matters to me a lot, because now I have an army here that has no maintenance and is going to get engaged on the 16th. Awesome. What a bunch of crap. So they just instantly have no morale because I had no morale and we finished the integration. Lovely. One, 1, 3. 1, 2. Take the 1, 2, 1. Generally speaking, he's going to do better for us. It does give us a free diplomat, so we can go work on Brunei. And I'm going to have to take a break here. But, hey, at least we integrated Mongolia. And, yeah. There's the prestige that we had needed earlier. We'll get this all squared away here in a bit. So, alright, thanks for watching everyone. I'll see you in the next episode. See you soon.